Back-to-back undefeated regular season. You just played your last game here at Sanford Stadium. Just what are the emotions right now for you?
Well, I'm a little bit upset how we played, how I played. Y'all aren't going to get very much sentiment from me today. So
What's got you most kind of tripped up or
I don't think we played very well. And me especially, obviously, going to have to go back and look at it. But, first half we scored 10 points, and we got to do a better job in the red area. And just overall, Tech came out and they played a good game, and they're a good team. They're hot since North Carolina win. But there's just some things that I think we can do better.
Do you think that was an execution or an effort thing? Like, what do you?
Oh, that's hard to say. I just know that some points we didn't get the job done, and that's hard to say until we watch tape.
Noon kicks don't seem to be your best friends for the team. Do you think maybe early start, something like that?
No, I really don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Why? We just didn't really. It felt like. We scored 37 points, but weren't really clicking. I don't think.
What do you remember the most about just the senior class?
We got some good dudes, man. Play hard, go out, execute. We practice hard. You don't see how we practice, and I don't practice that hard, right? I don't have to hit, but we have team run Tuesday, Wednesday. We're full pads almost every single day, and those guys are out there getting it. That's why when you hear George say something like, practice here was harder than there. It is. We play football every single day, and there's not much complaining. We go out there and we just get it done. And I said that I wasn't really happy with how we started today, but still scored 37, and they only scored 14 on that trick play on fourth down. They scored a touchdown on the first drive, but the defense played awesome. And we started getting hot in the second half.
How's it feel though, as a senior? Twice now you've beat Tech. You run the state. Andrew had the sign. That's got to feel good, right? Compared to 5-6 years ago, you never thought that would even be a possibility.
Yeah, I don't know. I always thought it might be. That's why I stayed.
Stetson, y'all were able to pull away in that second half, though. What did you see from Kenny on that big 83-yard play?
Yeah, Kenny's special with the ball in his hand, and I saw the safety. He got on the defensive end, the safety came down a little bit too far, just threw it over his head, and then he kept going and got horse-collared, but he's a weapon out of the backfield, and all of our backs, I can't remember how many yards we had, but we ran the ball really well today.
Offensively, do you feel like it's a rhythm thing, or do you feel like it's just hit a big play and that kind of sets things on track?
Rhythm always helps, but I don't know why. There are a few penalties, a few decisions on my part that kind of slowed us down. That can't happen, but overall, we start hitting more when there is more momentum. But I don't know.
Is it necessarily something that you're kind of concerned as you enter this stretch that you guys can get it on track and be able to get where you want?
No, that's not what I'm not worried about. Can we? I'm worried about let's go do it. That's all it is.
Stetson, you talked about Kenny. How much? What has been so good about him over the past month? It seems like since that fumble against Florida, he's been on another level.
Ran angry. He's ran angry. Even after that fumble in the game, he started getting pissed off, started running like it, and he's a different back when he does that. And try to convey to him, try to let him know during the week, like, hey man, they can't tackle you if you don't want them to. And I think he's done